Yeah. Well, do you think people like Charli get the same kind of comments where it's like,
okay.
no, dude, they're way dumber.
Worse. Like it's worse.
Like,
no,
dude.
like traumatizing worse.
Hi guys, welcome back to the TheSync Podcast. Another episode.
Woo! No, stop. Like no one likes new ear rape.
Was that ear rape?
Yes, it's ear rape always. You always do it. I remember when I used to listen to audio, I could literally.
Can someone turn on my gain, please?
Yeah, you're learning the terminology, bro. And what have you learned other terminology about like microphones and stuff?
Yeah, just turn on my gain, dude.
Turn down my gain. Turn down my gain. There's aperture. No, that's for camera. There's volume. Volume is a big one.
Yeah.
So that's a new term that you learned.
No, not volume, but gain. Yeah.
Gain. Yeah, guys, welcome back to the podcast. It's gonna be a good one because we've been doing a lot more team podcasts as there's lockdown in California going on. We're having guests back on as things start to open up, but for right now it's been team podcasts. I like the team podcast a lot. I don't know, like what do you guys think? But I like the team podcast. We learn a lot more.
I like them.
I don't like them until I get on them. I'm like, fuck, we got a podcast.
We gotta tell our fans more about like us and what's happened like in the week. So I kind of like that.
And we can't say everything that's going on, but we think bigger things are gonna happen as we go into the year. We want to keep people updated and set the structure now. Yeah. Guys, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. I want to start something off that's important. It's actually a review and email we got from a fan. Normally we do this at the end, but I thought it'd be the best way to open it up because this is Kyle and I were talking. He was talking to me about some people who left some more negative comments. Well, I thought, you know what, I would deliver some not more, but this is from somebody. It says, "Hi, I'm Andrew. You can say my name. I actually found you guys on my FYP. This is an email we got. Again, it's the TheSync Podcast.
Is this a hate email or is this a good email?
Just listen. Hi, I'm Andrew. You can say my name. I actually found you guys on my FYP in the video I saw about the Hype House, and it was actually about the video where you introduced the idea of Trailer Gang. So on to my issue.
When did they send this fucking email?
They sent this yesterday at 12:50 p.m. This is relevant, bro. Okay, my problem is that every time I try to listen to TheSync, get immediately. This is about you. I'm sorry. Okay. My problem is that every time I listen to TheSync, I get immediately turned on at the sound of Podcast Kyle's voice. This wouldn't normally be a problem, but I'm a very straight boy. I suddenly get so uncomfortable. I suddenly get an uncomfortable stiffy. If you know, you know. Please help. Again, you can say my name. Hey, Andrew.
Wait. He says turned on or turned off?
He says, my problem is that every time I listen to TheSync, I immediately get turned on at the sound of Podcast Kyle's voice, and I get an uncontrollable stiffy. What? I know, right? I was like...
I mean, that's some good fan engagement.
Kyle, how do you feel? Kyle, how do you feel about
another
that?
buzzword, fans engagement.
How do you feel about that?
We were talking about hate,
You make straight men get a boner.
A stiffy.
Yeah. Stiffy, bro. That's like a British term.
I mean, honestly, this is actually pretty good to hear because yesterday I was reading through the last podcast.
Just while you're saying this, just imagine him listening to this and just having a fat fucking boner.
Fat stiffy, bro, in his hand while he talks. So go ahead and talk. We'll leave it uninterrupted.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So I guess my voice is pretty good, right? Like I'm kind of like listening to it right now.
I mean,
it's like
subpar.
I see the table raised over by Chris about 3 inches.
Fuck no.
I was reading through the comments on our last podcast, and I was reading through them. I'm like, oh yeah, I love your podcast. This podcast is great. And then I just see one. It's from what was his name? Paul.
You don't have to call out the
yeah. Paul. Fucking Paul.
Fucking Paul.
Paul goes.
Fuck you,
Paul goes. I really dislike I really dislike Kyle. Period.
Damn,
Paul.
Dude,
that's hurtful.
And then I just smash that like button. Try to give him.
Do you want to talk about fucking hate comments?
No, no.
Yes.
No.
There's
so
one.
Okay, we disagree so much on this. Go.
Okay, there's one that we just need to fucking read.
Okay, but what's
that
your point
one
of view on it, Chris?
Funny as
okay,
fuck.
I have not heard this one.
No,
Chris,
no.
what are your thoughts on you seem passionate about it?
They're so funny. Like, why don't you just read them?
So you're not upset at them?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Okay.
It's just like,
Okay, good. Because you got to.
He goes.
This one's hilarious.
This guy goes. I'm not gonna say his name, but he goes. Chinese dude equals gotta chill. Chinese dude.
Here.
Let's get. Do you want the Chinese dude to read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here. Chinese dude or fucking.
Chinese dude gotta chill. Talks like some huge guy is fucking him.
That's a fucking knee slapper right there.
Keep going.
Wait. Gotta chill. He talks like some guys. Black guy is like a white guy in a black body.
Fuck you, Paul. Fuck you, Paul.
Why would he say that?
That's
No,
not
his name
Paul.
is
That's not Paul.
Ashik. Ashik.
Oh.
Why would he say that, bro?
Hey,
Bro,
keep going.
Ashik, you're a piece of shit, bro.
What?
Like,
Have you gotten that before? Like, what? Why would he say that?
I don't know. I just like don't have any like grills. I don't. I can't rap.
What do you take that as? Because
I like when people say that because it's so funny. Like I don't know how to act black. You know, because you can't act the color. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's weird.
You're just you.
Yeah, like I know how to act me because that's how I was raised to like act like Chris Williams, but I don't know how to act black because the persona of black is wrong anyway.
It is. But do you think people do you think people automatically assume you're gonna act more black? Like what is like more tough?
I mean, that's my question too. I'm like, so should I like try to jump you, like ask for fucking watermelon? Like, is that how I get more black? Like what?
It's weird. I get that sometimes too. I get like you're definitely not as like Asian, and I don't know.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's weird because you don't exactly know how to take that.
You know, it's like you just don't take it anyway.
I guess, but I guess, but also more. Okay, I get what you mean.
Because it just shows their naiveness. So like if they're naive, then they'll learn. So it's like
I guess it's a weird thing when you get told like you are a black guy in a white body. Like that's such a weird thing. Or if you're like an Asian guy that's not Japanese enough, it's such a weird.
It's just a weird like hate. It's just a weird hate
What
comment.
like what to you is a white person?
Like you need like meet a white guy or whatever, and he's like more. You say quote unquote he's more hard, and then be like, oh, he's just trying to act black, right?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like sometimes like white people get, but like I've never.
That happens everywhere. They say that like even like people act a certain thing online too.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And it's a little different when it's like a direct.
it's a persona.
But you
But
guys,
it's just weird. It's like you can't like Chris said, you can't act a fucking color. Like you're just your fucking self.
Exactly.
Like, just
Like,
grow
I
up.
wasn't like when my dad raised me or my mom raised me. Like they wouldn't be like, okay, we're gonna raise you to be black. We're like, no, we're gonna raise you to be the best person you can.
yeah. Do you think this is a serious question? Do you think like if you grew up in this, so where you grew up originally had more black people than when you moved over to where we grew up,
Oh,
right? Right.
10 times. Yeah.
We have a weird demographic of where we come from. We have a lot of Asians. We have a lot of
we have it all over the world.
all over the world.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, do you think this is where I've asked myself this, and do you think like self-reflection, you would have been like acted differently growing up back home than you did here, depending on who you grew up with? How much do you think that?
100%. Because
Really?
like, yeah, you're based off like who you grown up with. Like you're only as like good as the people in your like bubble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like if you grow up with people that act a certain way, you're gonna act the same way. Unless you have like somebody like that can like show you a different way of acting. You know?
Yeah. So like,
Like an outside influence.
and the people listening at home are going to be like, all right, so so that's like the time to think like, who do I hang out with? Because they're pretty much going to be a reflection of who I am when I'm 17 or 19, when it actually matters.
Yeah. So like either you hang out with somebody that's like, say for instance, loves like going outside doing some stupid shit, hooligan shit. Like people back home in New York are like.
It's a different culture.
Yeah, but like graffiti and like fucking running from the cops, dirt bikes everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the normal bullshit.
All right. That's interesting.
Well,
I'm gonna.
I think it's not based. It's not
Yeah.
based on color. It's based on like where you're from. Like,
Yeah.
like
Exactly. It's based on like who you
exactly.
grew up
Like it's like all like the boys from Redmond are all the fucking like it doesn't. There's no like color. There's no
Yeah.
color. It's
You
just like
you don't think that
it's
we
just, like-
are significantly less like people growing up where we grew up are softer and definitely less ability to
Yes,
live on the streets
but it has
and be
nothing
street
to
smart.
do.
It has nothing to do with color.
Yeah.
Culture is more a
It's
part
all
of
about
it.
culture.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
we live in a very protected place.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so
and it's a very like uneducated, very educated but uneducated like racially.
Uncultured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's very uncultured where we're from,
Mhm.
but like that's just us,
Yeah.
and it's not. It has nothing.
Actually, I wouldn't say we're uncultured. We had blacks, Indians, Asians,
no.
whites. Like,
no,
we had
culture has nothing. Culture has
Not
nothing
like
to do with
what
color.
you have.
Co-
or, like,
Sure.
We have a
Culture
culture
of-
of tech rich people. You know, that's not much of a culture.
Yeah.
That's a vibe, dude. Like a real culture is like when there's an art scene. There's no art scene back home.
Yeah,
we are
that's
tech
the
scene.
craziest thing about LA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
dude.
like you see murals everywhere and stuff. Like we don't got.
But
any
then
of that.
like Seattle's like the future. Like number one in technology. I feel like that's where everything's gonna go.
There's a lot of
eventually.
shit on the ground there.
Bro,
compared to
Bro,
fucking
dude,
here.
I am
Here, there's shit
bro, I am
everywhere.
so ready. I am so like.
We got piss on our doorstep.
No, yeah, I am like when we go back to Seattle. Well, yeah, so we don't actually live in like downtown Seattle, but like when we go back to Seattle, if I go back to like the downtown area, homeless people, and everything there is gonna be nothing.
It
compared
won't
to here.
scare you. I used to look over my shoulder. You won't do it back home anymore.
Yeah.
Not even that.
Literally
It's just like-
somebody
it's
walking
way
behind
less.
you here. It's just like, bro, I'm finna. Like, what am I gonna do next?
Fucking,
All right.
yeah.
All right, so going back to the comment, Ashik said, again, Chinese dude got to chill. He talks like some guy is fucking him. Fuck you. Black guy is like a white guy in a black body, and white dude looks like he hates everybody on the platform and looks like he gives blowjobs to both the Chinese and black dude for $1.
Are you the?
Okay, I charge like $100.
I
That's
think
pretty funny though.
You're
I
the
agree.
white guy, right? Not Kyle. On this, I think
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is on a YouTube video. So
Yeah.
you were it. So you would be the dick sucker for $1.
I guess so.
Dude, like you think about you think.
I don't hate everyone on this platform, but why do you say that? I know he threw that in there too, and I was like, what the fuck?
Honestly, hate comments are so much better if people actually just put thought into them, right? Because
Yeah.
like how like I laughed about that last night. I'm laughing about it now.
Yeah.
And like it's funny. Like that shit is genuinely hilarious. It took him time to like come up with that.
Yeah.
And like it's just like most of that is true.
Yeah.
The only thing about that that's
Wait,
false.
what? Fuck you.
I don't talk like a
I
guy's
don't
fucking
suck
me.
dick.
The only thing
I'm
that's false-
straight.
the
I am
only-
straight.
The only thing that's false about that is Kai's Japanese.
Yeah,
That's the only
true.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
Japanese.
shut the fuck up. He's trying to
Yeah, you're trying to
manipulate us.
yeah, you're right. The only possible thing not true here is that Kai is technically Japanese. Okay, blowjobs, getting fucked in
They
the
said
ass, all
Chinese-
true.
Am I?
Berg did
Am I
try to
missing
pay
something?
Kai like $1 for a dick sucking.
So, yeah, okay, but that is, it's a weird thing where it's a strategic comment. It's smart. It has a grain of truth somewhere.
I don't know how. I mean, there's like, say there's 5 facts in that comment, 2 of which are true.
What? But there's
which are the
zero
true
facts in that comment.
Kai getting fucked in the ass and Berkeley sucking dick.
There's zero facts in that comment.
The
Zero
fact,
facts in
the
that
fact
comment.
that you're denying it so hard just makes it more valid.
I
for
don't
every-
suck cock. I do not suck dick.
Listen, Berg.
Do you guys see it? The fans see it. I don't know which camera is looking at me right now or which camera's looking at Berkeley. I wish that Luke can go back and forth between the two. But what you'll see is that I'm not even attacking Berkeley. My voice is still mellow. I'm still pretty. I'm keeping my
I agree.
composure, and I feel like you're getting very worked up about like this.
Because you're just not getting off the topic. of-
Yeah. Well, do you think with these?
Right?
Okay. I think it was funny. I enjoyed the comment.
No, I enjoyed
reading
the
it.
comment, too.
Yeah. Well, do you think like do you think people like Charli get the same kind of comments
Oh,
where it's like,
100%. Okay.
no, dude, they're way dumber.
worse. Like it's
only
it's
difference is-
worse. Like,
No,
like
dude.
like traumatizing worse.
No,
They have fucking- They
Charli.
have, they have whole fucking
Death threats.
fan fictions written about them. Like that shit's fucking way
Okay,
worse.
but that's not like a threat. Like what I'm talking about is
Fan fictions are
hate
kinda
comments on Charlie's are all kind of bullshitty, and they all remind me of a second grader typing on an iPad when his mom gives it to him.
Yeah.
Like I'm not seeing comments. Do you think they're what?
It's way worse than what we get. But like what we get, like
okay,
We
but
don't
also
even
you have to
care.
know,
No,
like
Bro,
we
we don't
we-
get hate at all.
so what
Yeah.
we get is like every comment that I laugh at has the grain of truth.
Yeah.
That's why I laugh at it so hard. That's not like okay, fuck, they got me. Like how did they even know that?
Like with this
Like-
comment, like they're talking about me talking super fast. It sounds like I'm like speeding through getting fucked in the ass, right? Like that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Which I understand. It has a grain of truth, which is I talk fast, not that I get fucked.
And then it has like the complete left curve where it's like you're gay or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But like, so you think Charlie's though are worse for her to see than for us to
well,
see?
she has 100 million people to fucking comment. We only have fucking 100,000 people to comment.
Yeah, she definitely gets it worse though.
I don't know. You think like
Because she's
you
also
just-
think about it of like how you are. Like I'm 20, you're all 19. Like she's 16 and she's a girl.
Bro, yeah, like imagine how easy it was to get your fucking feelings hurt in high school.
oh my god.
Like think about that
so
shit, bro.
easy.
Like, bro,
That's
like
such a
somebody
mean
could like look
story.
at me weird, and I'd be like, bro, I gotta fucking change some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like it's such a different.
I just think the fucking quote in my head's like, if you're getting hate, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No,
Honestly,
yeah.
it's just-
Unless you're Tony Lopez.
It's just
Yeah.
more content interactions,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's like cool.
Yeah, I mean
You
it's
just gotta
cool,
push
but it's
harder.
more. No, it's not. It's not so much as just interaction. It's just like you're so big that you, no matter what you do, even if you're the greatest guy on earth, you have to push some people off, and that's the only way to keep yourself in check. Because you always need to force making sure to call you out when you're doing something out of pocket. Because you're only going to do things crazy if everyone's always supporting you. Right?
Yeah.
I-
Fuck having so many supporters.
Yeah.
Like when in that and like in that sense of things. In that sense of things.
Everyone go on
Yeah.
Instagram and unfollow Chris.
Unfollow
please.
Chris.
You know what I'm saying?
having supporters?
No, like having that, like
hella, you know?
I'd rather some people tell me I'm fucking up than like everyone telling me I'm doing
Yeah.
great because I never know when I'm fucking up, and that's not where like innovation starts after you fuck up.
Yeah,
But if you're but if you're Charlie and you're that 16-year-old like seeing that shit, dude, like I for her,
no, that's rough.
you got to get to.
That's rough.
She's gonna get to a point where she's like, "Fuck you, I have money, leave me alone." Like she's gonna just turn
No,
into like.
I bet she posts a TikTok, and I bet she sits on there for 2 seconds, and she finds her most like her best supporters, her biggest fans. She likes those comments under them, probably like 4 or 5, and then she doesn't look at her phone the rest of the day. And I like why would you? When
Yeah.
literally you scroll down fucking 10 seconds, and all you see is fucking kill yourself. Like fuck, you look like a flat stick. Like that's
Flat Stanley's a rough one.
Yeah, that's just that was a good book. That was a really Flat Stanley was a really good read.
Good book.
it was a good read.
Okay.
Scholastic Book Fair.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
but also if you're Charli looking at that, I mean, she knows that people don't really hate her. People don't truly hate her.
Yeah.
If you're Tony Lopez, you know that people hate you, bro.
That's true.
Do you think it's the same thing, or do you think she's taking it harder than Tony seeing like child predator?
I feel like if you're in a full-on scandal, like you're gonna get it way worse than anyone else. And I feel
Tony
like-
Lopez.
evidence
Tony
is
Lopez
proof.
is just a fuckhead.
He's
too.
he's just a different fucking.
He's a different breed of weird.
Yeah, we talked about it last episode. We don't need to go over it again.
Yeah.
He's just like a fucking goddamn. And no one that we meet has a great story and likes him. Like people that we collab with.
I think almost everyone we've talked to has a story about him that's just like, yeah, sounds right. Like it's just weird.
Yeah, they'll always be like, oh yeah, I just don't really like. He's not. I don't really talk to him. I don't really like. It's always that, you know. It's like being that.
They like
connected.
try and like sound nice about it, but like, yeah,
But
Tell me
to
some
make sure that
deeper
we know
shit.
that they don't actually hang out ever. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's yeah. So continuing on, something big happened yesterday. Burke, we were watching. What are you doing? Are you filming right now? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Say hi.
hi.
Hey.
So yesterday, Burke.
That
yesterday,
is always super awkward, actually. Whenever guests come on the podcast and like they'll like it's happened a few times, but sometimes they'll
Oh,
like
yeah.
take their phone out like mid podcast and you'll be like,
yeah, exactly.
like-
So you never know what you're actually gonna try. Like, dude, it's like the I don't know, like Katie Sigmund, for example. It's like the first time like actually like
Yeah.
officially met her.
Just for
And we're
audio
trying to do, like,
listeners,
promo.
Dave Burke was just filming like a story promo for him.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know. And like you're just like trying to get like a Instagram story or whatever. And it's always just weird.
It's weird.
Oh my god, so awkward. Oh my god. It is weird. Is it not weird?
not as awkward as Chris's hug with stuff.
That's what I was pretty much alerting. That's why I'm like, oh wow, it's so awkward.
You gotta say it again.
Say it again.
Not as awkward as Chris's hug with Sophie Dossie.
That was that's
Roll
what I
the
was
clip.
alluding
Roll
to.
the clip.
Well, yes. So when people are filming and they start like filming a story at the table while recording with us,
Yeah.
and then you quickly realize, oh, what I just did a second ago is going to be seen by 700,000 people too.
Yeah.
Like you realize how clouded these people
Yeah.
are. Like Katie Sigmund having 1 million on Instagram, a story of us on there, a fuck ton of people are going to see. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Do you also think? Okay, this
More hate comments.
more hate dude, probably hate comments from dudes that are. So when we have, this is my question. I wonder if there will be a day when we have someone on like Katie Sigmund, who has a lot of fans that obviously like they definitely fuck with her. They they think
Yeah.
she's super cute. They follow her. They listen to us. Realize that we're talking to them, have a great podcast with her, and we get hate comments by associating with Katie Sigmund because that's what they do with Addison, right?
From
like
the male fan base.
from the male fan base.
Oh, I see that.
That's dope.
That's dope though, low key,
That's
right?
it's funny because like guys, like angry guys that have the best comments.
They have the best comments.
It's literally the best.
Yeah, they're like, you didn't properly respect her. I'm like, nah, dude, you're the one trying to like,
No,
hook up
all
with
the
her.
comments we fucking have on the podcast with any girl is like, it'd be like either me or Chris like sitting next to him. He'd be like, Chris is looking at her tits, or Berkeley's trying to slide in right now. I was like, no, I'm trying to have a fucking conversation with them.
Except for the time code with Chris.
That
Magnut
that
404.
listen. You guys ever heard of depth perception? That's what it is.
Dog, that was no depth perception.
Bro, I don't remember. I think I was looking
What
at
do you mean
like,
depth perception?
for like so like if they're looking from right here, right?
Yeah.
I could just be like, I'm looking at Kai talking, but to them, I'm looking at her tits
Yeah, but
because they can only see us at a time, 2 at a time.
So you were just staring at me, not her tits?
Exactly.
No,
Bro.
no.
What do you
Bro.
mean,
Dude,
bro?
people were
Bro.
commenting timestamps.
Bro, the timestamp did you dirty.
Timestamps did you dirty, bro. Our comment sections are ruthless.
You know it too.
You guys, Luke can throw this in.
I admit
if
it
you
looked
watch.
like it, but I just don't remember me because I know what like everything's gonna be on camera that like I do, so I make sure I pay attention. To
Do
that.
you look at ass less on camera than off camera?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You two need to pause.
What?
What? No.
Pause.
You two
Pause.
need to
Yes.
You
pause.
need to pause.
Before I
No,
go in on your
yes,
fucking
yes,
asses. You
yes,
two need to
yes.
pause.
We got.
You
got.
guys
shoot.
got
Okay,
fucking
okay, the reason- okay,
bamboozled.
stop.
No one
on
knows about
fucking
that.
camera.
No one
Bert,
knows about that.
Okay,
No one knows
we
about
had a
that.
guest on and we took a photo and we looked at the photos and it turns out here's the thing. The reason why I looked like I was staring at her ass was because of depth perception.
That's what I'm saying.
I got caught in the act.
You got caught.
Well,
Like-
I mean, like it's not like it like looked like we were.
You
guys
were.
were.
No,
just
no,
were.
I was not.
Really?
Were.
Depth perception.
You're
Okay,
totally
but that's a
without-
picture.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a,
You were trying to go like fucking eat that booty like groceries.
Yeah, you were
no, no, bro.
Kai, you were like this. You're like.
My tongue was
Yeah.
out because I was salivating. I needed water, bro.
You were
Nah.
salivating over the booty
Yeah,
cheeks.
Booty.
Nah, bro. No, but Chris, dude, they do dirty with the timestamps. They timestamp every time you guys stare.
I like he just throws it back.
Fuck, and Burke.
But going back to what you guys
and Burke.
No,
and
they-
Burke.
okay, they
Except Berkeley looks at the dudes, but like it's fine.
Yeah,
It's totally fine. But like they
He bats both ways.
I did not. I'm as straight as an arrow. But no, they just always say like, Berkeley's trying to like Berkeley's totally flirting with Katie Sigmund, right? I was like, no, I'm like having a conversation. You've ever seen a guy and a girl have a conversation before?
Do you think you come off as more flirty? Because there's like I think sometimes in a more social, you talk to girls in a way where it might come off as more flirty. Do you think that's the case?
I've seen
No.
Berkeley flirt with girls, and I've seen him talk to like
Oh, is it different?
completely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How would you describe that? Like,
I don't know. I just like if I'm more interested in a girl, I'm gonna like actually like try to like flirt with her. But like I'm on a podcast, I'm just talking about her life. Like I'm interested.
Yeah,
And then they're like, "Oh, you're a simp, you're a fucking." I was like, "Whatever."
yeah, you guys always forget like we either met them a couple days before or like 20 minutes before.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
we're not in love. Like we do one TikTok like, oh, you let Chris hit, man? You let Chris hit? I bet you let Chris hit, bro.
Unless it's Indiana, then you liked her before.
What?
I mean, you liked Indiana long before we had her on the podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
What the
So
fuck
let's
is that
change the
silence?
subject. Have you guys heard Logan Paul is fighting Floyd Mayweather? Have you guys hear that? That shit was crazy.
Okay, let's just conclude this topic real quick. Let's agree that if fans spot us staring at a chick, depth perception is one part of it, and another part of it is we're just trying to be social.
Definitely
That's it.
depth perception.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we just get caught slipping.
Or
Or it
just-
just happens. Like it just happens.
It literally happens to the best of us.
It happens.
And
Even the Pope.
It's the way of life.
Even the Pope.
Even the Pope. Yo, you hear about that?
Yeah.
All right, if the audience does not know, Burke, what is the story with that? Because
Well, the Pope like commented on like some Instagram
No.
model's post, right?
so the
Or he
Pope has an
liked
official account that has like 40 million followers,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The Pope
It's the-
has Instagram?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Pope's team runs Instagram. I'm sure like Pope Francis isn't like posting selfies all day, but like, and then the account liked like an influencer, like a booty ass influencer,
Yeah.
big ass booty post liked by Pope Francis, and it said that verified.
Like, can we get into that, please? Because I have a problem.
Yeah.
And it has to do with some of our fans.
Okay.
Like, some of our fans are way too nosy. Like the fact that I can't log into my Instagram and like one like swimsuit model without getting like the comment underneath like Chris
Really?
equals simp. Like it's crazy. Like they'll watch everything I do.
How often? Wait. Question is, how often are you commenting? Because I'm expecting.
I'm not commenting.
No,
I'm liking.
Okay, I'm expecting that you like these people.
Okay, I'm
and
not
the-
gonna lie. I'm not on Instagram that often, but Chris is a lot. And every time, like me and Chris probably follow like some of the same people. Every time I scroll, it's liked by Chris Williams. Like
Our accounts are pretty much jointed.
You like every
We're,
goddamn
like,
fucking
every
photo.
tag for like every picture I'm tagged with you. Like our accounts are jointed.
Well, I'm
like,
not
you'll
saying
always see my
no.
shit.
I'm not saying that. Like we follow the same people. We follow like Summer Rae, blah blah, all like swimsuit models and stuff, and they're always liked by you. Like,
Your suggested is
like-
only based off who you visit the most. So to those fans, you guys are stalking Chris way too hard.
yeah.
That's crazy. Wait, so
It's
is it
it's
is it a
actually-
bad thing? Like, does it actually
It's
affect
not-
you?
It's just weird. It's just like, you know, like they post the pictures obviously so people could like them. So me liking them is not a crime. It's like I shouldn't be called like a fucking boner simp. if I
Boner
like-
simp?
Stiffy, as
Stiffy, the fan would say. But like for you, do you ever comment?
No, sometimes like I'd be like,
No, you comment.
no, like on like with the I'll comment back to the fan.
Okay, but you don't ever comment.
I never comment on like anybody's photos.
Really?
Yeah.
he doesn't even comment on my photos.
That's
No,
crazy.
that's not true. I always comment. Like I'm just horrible at commenting. That's why I'll either caption like one emoji.
That's what we
or
do
I'll
for a
comment
living.
one
We
emoji.
comment.
Yeah, that's a
But
literary
verbally.
job.
verbally.
Verbally, yeah, I get what you mean.
But
So
yeah.
And when how do you find out that fans are stalking you? Do you get a DM saying?
I'll get a DM saying, "Oh, wow, I saw you like this," or a screenshot saying "liked by Chris." I'm like, dude, that's like, why? Like, why can't I like the photo?
Did some
In peace.
fan sent me the simp card.
What?
It was like it's a like simp card, and it had like the barcode, and it had like your name, Christopher Williams, and your date of birth, and it
No,
had
they
your little
go so
it had like
hard.
a little photo. It was like certified simp card, and he told me
That's so lit
Yeah.
though, dude.
It's funny, but
it's pretty funny.
bro,
Yeah,
like, that my only problem is that shit when they like it's like having like thousands of girlfriends, but they're like little boys.
No, that's not like having thousands of girlfriends, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? Like that thing where like, oh, your girl's
Yeah,
always checking your phone,
yeah,
like what you like and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, but you can like you love your girlfriend. You like
No,
hanging out with
I
them.
love all of them, But don't you think that's crossing the line that I can't like a photo?
Yeah, that's
I get what you
definitely-
mean.
My biggest thing is the only DMs I get, I swear to God, it's tell Chris, Berkeley, and Kai say hi. I never get like any like, oh hey Kyle, how are you doing today? Or hey Kyle, I really love you on the podcast and stuff. Or like I never get any like love.
How do you think you build a fan base?
By telling you guys hi from the fans apparently.
No,
I don't know.
This is like everybody loves Kyle from the podcast. From like this is like his platform.
Not fucking Paul, man.
Fuck
Oh,
Paul.
Fuck Paul.
Fuck
Paul suck
Yeah.
a dick.
But like we all have like I guess
Actually,
our own like
I love
places
you,
to
Paul.
shine.
I want
Yeah,
Paul.
we all have our shit that's going on. We're
Yeah.
figuring it out, you know? And-
Like, also, I've been getting a lot of DMs about Berkeley.
what do you mean? What do they
I
say?
like-
He has
oh,
all about you too.
No,
That's
they're
what
like,
I'm saying.
They're like, oh my god, Berkeley blocked me. Like,
Oh, yeah, you've
Berkeley
been blocking
blocking
people,
hella
bro.
fans.
Why you been
I
blocking
blocked,
fans?
I blocked one fan.
We have a super fan.
Shout out Salt Lamp.
Salt Lamp. But
no, it's not Salt Lamp
That's-
anymore.
It changed his name?
Mo's
It's Mushi.
Mushi.
Okay,
It's
so
not
what-
Mushi. No, cut that out. It is not Mushi. It is 100 not
It's
Mushi.
Moshi then, right?
Yeah, but it's not Mushi.
Oh, okay. it's
Okay,
Moshi.
so keep it going. So,
It's
so wait, why'd you block like literally our biggest fan who
Well-
finds us everywhere,
he just,
stalks
like,
us?
Okay, I respond to him quite often, like not like ridiculous amounts, but like I'll respond to him,
Yeah.
right? And like he decides to like go to my Instagram or my sister's Instagram, comment on her photo, DM her, and be like, "Hey, are you Berkeley's sister? Can you tell Berkeley to say hi?" It's like, bro, like I literally talk to you like every other week, like saying hi, what's up, and then you have to go to my sister to get a fucking me to respond to. It's like, no, dude, I literally like.
Is it a line for you? Like, is
Yeah, it's like you
Yeah,
don't fuck with the
it-
family. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
like,
but
this
like
is
also
weird.
your sister's like she's like
She's
she's
older.
close to our age. She's
no,
a little
she's
older.
26. What do you mean?
Okay,
Yeah,
but
so
she's like
rational
26
this
where
shit.
she also knows like, oh, kids are fucking dumb. They comment because she's young enough to know what Instagram and all that stuff is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know,
I get
it's
what
just
it's weird.
weird.
I get what you mean.
it's just like
Yeah.
bro.
Also, this is the
like
same
if
guy that was like, oh, we live 10 minutes apart.
I know.
exactly. Okay, we just had a full conversation about Salt Lime, so he's probably jerking off.
He's
right
probably
now.
jerking off right now. Well, like at least. Okay, well, I used to listen to podcasts, and whenever like I would email into the show and they'll talk about me, I listen to that part over and over and over again. And unfortunately, I think we're doing that to the person who hits up your sister and then
Yeah.
stalks her address.
This is Kai.
Yeah.
Salt Lamp, we love you, but you are a little bit out of control.
You're a little bit, and I think you're a little weirdly.
We
like,
would like to meet you, Salt Lime.
So
We would love to.
I think right now Berkeley hasn't just like blocked you. He has you like on a timeout right now.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gonna unblock you eventually.
So what are the rules? Like you can't really set rules for people that follow you because
no, we can't really say it because they're just gonna do it, right?
well, just don't hit up family members basically. Like
I-
none of
I-
my family's on Instagram.
Well, that's like I would say that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like just keep them out of it. Like I'm doing my own thing. My family's doing their own thing. They all support me, but like it's like they don't really need other people fucking going and signing their DMs.
Would you feel just as much if people like showed up at our gate?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you do if someone
I
showed up at our
would-
gate?
Okay, honestly, like at the point right now, I'd be like, dude, that's fucking epic.
Yeah, I mean it would get old.
Yeah,
it would.
I would totally come to our gate though. That'd be kind of sick.
Like
No, don't tell people to come to our gate.
Come to our gate.
I actually though low key show up.
no, actually no, because
What?
you can't get him to leave. There's always gonna be
Oh,
more
we can get
coming
him to
back.
leave.
Yeah, but it's cool to like interact with them every day when you see them. But I guess it does get horrible,
But they
right?
can't even find us. We live literally in like a fucking
Jungle.
Bush.
a bush. Like,
Yeah.
a fucking bush.
We live in a bush.
Well,
Dude,
now
Salt
that-
Lamp's
now they're gonna-
satelliting it right now.
Yeah, he's like, you said bush? Let me identify all bushes in LA.
Yeah.
All your fans. Speaking of fans, what do we have coming up that we kind of want to talk about a little bit? We have big podcasts coming out. We're working the uncuts. We're going hard on, right? I don't know. You guys are taking more control
Kai
of the
likes a
vlogs.
lot. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm starting to find a lot of fun in just like picking up the camera and just fucking with people.
Really?
Yeah, I like
it's
that.
so
That's dope.
fun.
Yeah. What do you guys have? What do you mean, like in your individual content or for the sync?
Just
The
like
sync.
anytime
That's
picking up the camera though.
Yeah. I would say
Give
like,
your mic top.
we
Anytime like picking up the camera, pretty much.
Yeah.
yeah, like we filmed a prank on you guys. That's coming out tomorrow. So it would probably be when this podcast
Yeah.
go
There's a
out,
lot of
like
drama
a
around
week
that
ago.
prank that we did.
Fuck
There
that.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But this is
just
something
we're,
new.
We're just like fucking in a fucking confined place, and everyone's like tensions are super high. So like,
I
if
didn't
you
have any
fuck with,
tensions.
shut the fuck up. if you
Okay,
you
well
fuck
they just
with,
know the ending of that video.
Yeah. Exactly.
I had
if you
no
fuck
tensions.
with anybody like or anything like you prank, like you're gonna everyone's gonna be like "Rrr," because nothing fucking happens here besides work.
Did you guys
And then
really
once-
expect? Did you guys really expect? You guys are gonna throw watermelons at me, and I'm
Don't
not gonna
say
run.
it. Oh, actually, you can say.
And I'm not gonna run anyone
Because
down.
I have to.
You really expected? I'm
While
not
we
gonna
were
run
watching
anyone
Game of
down.
Thrones, the only time in the day when we chill. Game of Thrones time.
That's the
In-
thing- that's
you
the-
didn't.
That's
So
the
why are you
thing.
fighting
Like,
it?
I
In
already,
my
Oh,
bed.
because, I mean, I'm fine.
It's
know.
because Kai's. It's because like you
Because
really
Kai's
thought I
built
was.
different.
No,
Kai,
Kai.
Kai's built for the content. You're
Kai-
built for
Kai
being
would
a
literally-
pussy.
Kai would
You're
literally-
built for being a pussy, and he's built for the content.
Kai would literally. You almost cried.
no, Kai.
I heard it in your voice.
No, I didn't almost. What are you talking about?
Okay,
You
dude,
almost
I
cried.
got up, and I was like, that went perfectly.
No. And
wait,
then,
what
no.
talking
Stop. Okay, so the audience doesn't
Okay.
know what's going on, but Chris, you want to explain like
So
how what the
here's
prank
what
was?
happened, right? Going back to what Kyle said, yes, I did know that you guys were gonna chase us afterwards because like it happens. It happens.
Okay, but
if
for
you
the-
do that, I'll tell you in a bit. If you do that, it's gonna happen.
And
so
you thought you were gonna outrun me, which is just like it's impossible.
No, but for the
I
audience, you gotta
wasn't
explain
outrunning you.
like
I
what
was just
happened
respect-
to get to that point.
So, me, Burke, Nathan have this job. We have to find out what to do for the Sync Uncut because that's our channel that we really want to grow and has a lot of potential. So we're like,
Follow
okay,
Sync Uncut.
exactly. Follow it right now.
on YouTube
Vlog channel.
We decided to get water balloons as a simple prank, throw them at you guys, like have some fun, make a like cool montage out of it, like a preparation, intro, outro,
Yeah.
whole thing. Nathan gets a pot full of a bunch of like water balloons. We run in while Kyle, Ethan, and Kai are like watching Game of Thrones, and we chuck them at them, all of them.
Like
Or
hard.
half
You
the pot.
smacked me in the neck.
Yes, but
Kai got yossed.
But knowing
Yeah.
that how people like normally react to water balloons, I had an escape route. I'm gonna go straight to the laundry room, which is right there, and I'll close the door.
Yeah.
And so that's what I did. We all threw them. Kyle,
No, shut the fuck up. First of all,
what?
we did not all throw them.
I threw both of mine.
I
had
threw
no-
fucking 6, and Luke threw 1.
Burke, you're a big dude in the doorway. Like I can't just throw past you. Like I like.
No,
Okay, so
I
what
was-
happened? You
I
th-
was just mad.
Okay, so you throw them, and what happened?
No, I threw him for the prank. I threw like 6. I'm pretty sure. I hit you like 3 times. Hit
Yeah.
Ethan twice.
You
I hit-
first
I
ran
hit
in and
Kyle
yelled,
twice.
"Nah, nah, 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 nah." You keep on making fun of the Game of Thrones theme, and then you fucking attack us. So keep on going.
Okay, so
No,
throw
no. The only time Chris and Berkeley come into Game of Thrones is when they hear a fucking sex scene.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god.
Listen,
Chris comes up to the door and he goes, titties?
No, he goes to the door. And
Titties?
goes, do I hear sex? Do I hear
Do I hear sex? Titties?
And
And
it
he's
happens-
like, unlock the door, titties? Because now we have to lock the door because I know some fucking sabotagers are gonna come in and nail
I
me with
know.
some goddamn water balloons.
But twice an episode, there'll be a sex scene, and it'll be really loud, and then Chris will. You just hear like, "I hear
Titties?
sex. I hear sex."
But it's so funny because like we have like basically like from like 7 to like fucking whenever time we go to bed is like our free time or whatever.
Yeah.
And like all wherever
house
we're at,
divides.
our house divides and then all the doors are locked. And
Yeah.
no matter what, we're just like waiting for like something fucking to happen because we know the pranks are gonna be coming.
You're sitting in the bungalow with Chris, Nathan, and Luke watching
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
We're watching Game of Thrones in the house. We literally lock the doors now and close the blinds because we're afraid of getting pranked. And it's fucked. And it fucks up our night because we don't get to like socialize.
Yeah.
But
Like also, we have one bathroom that's in the house, so it doesn't help when house gang locks the fucking door.
yeah. Well, so you throw the water balloons. Kyle gets up and chases after you, wrestles you to the ground. You guys
Yeah.
are choking each other, and you were
I
about to
choked
cry.
him.
You were about to cry.
No, I was not about
Berkeley
to cry.
was about to cry about 10
No,
minutes after.
no,
we were
no.
talking about it. We were making up and
No,
Berkeley.
I was not gonna cry. I don't fucking cry. I don't
Yes
know
or
the last
no?
time I
Yes
cried.
or no? Roll the
But-
footage. There was tears in his eyes.
No, there was no
I
tears. in
saw
my eyes.
him.
I was.
I
I wasn't,
literally saw
I
them.
wasn't expecting my friend to come chase me and like put me in a chokehold for a prank for content. First of all, but this kid had like something up his fucking asshole, and he had to like take all his aggressions out on me.
I
So
didn't
was like-
take any
I was like-
aggressions
I was
out
like,
on
no,
you.
First of all,
I didn't
fuck
take
you.
any aggressions out on
Stop.
you.
And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna let this be. I'm gonna let him sit in the chokehold. He's not gonna choke me out. He's a pussy. So I'm gonna sit there and wait.
Oh my god! I
And
could have
it-
so easily choked you out.
I was literally sitting there. I
Bro, you
wasn't
were
even
defenseless.
moving.
You were like a feeble.
I wasn't
You
even.
were.
I could have thrown you through the fucking window.
You would have thrown us
I
both through the
could've
window.
thrown you through the
You
window.
would have thrown us both
we
through the
broke
window.
a TV because I picked you up and slammed you on it.
Yeah, and I made you cry. So like,
No.
so like at the end of the day, broken TV, Berkeley crying.
Why is he saying you were about to cry? I don't remember any of
No,
that.
exactly. I don't
Berkeley?
know. He's just
Berkeley was
talking.
talking. He's like, I wouldn't have expected this from you, Kyle.
Well, because I won. No one would have.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was
There was a
expecting
definite
Ethan.
decibel change in Berkeley's voice. There was he went a little bit. He went a little bit more
Okay,
prepubescent.
but also, if he was apologizing,
wow,
you just
wow,
fucked up the
wow!
apologize.
Clear your fucking.
Oh my God.
If he
Mucus.
apologized and you guys had made it up,
Jeez.
what? I'm sorry, I had to clear my throat.
Dude, that cum shot in his fucking throat still. Like,
That was top 5 worst things I've ever.
okay, but I don't understand what you're saying.
You sound like Marge fucking Simpson. Jesus Christ.
Homer.
Homie.
Yeah, slick throat there. Bro.
Kai's got fucking cum stalactites dripping down from his fucking mouth
Maybe that
case.
comment was true. You did get fucked in the ass.
All
All right, no
continue
matter what
before you
happened, you guys are good.
No,
Yeah,
no, of course.
And what we learned
That
is
was- that was
on our
squashed
side,
that night.
we were too uptight about the prank. We also didn't expect it. It was our one night we were chilling. We had a visceral reaction to it.
You do watch Game of Thrones.
No, it was more just
No, I'm
like
saying that was
it
one night we got
more
pranked.
just like
Yeah.
it was like imagine just like fucking doing whatever. Like you're doing literally
Watching
the most
Daenerys.
peaceful thing ever. And then you just get shot in
You're
the
dry,
face.
too.
And you just get shot in the face by a paintball gun. It's like, would you be in a good mood? Like maybe if you're out playing with your friends, playing paintball and you get shot, oh, you aren't in like a bad mood. If you're having a water balloon fight, and you get hit by a water balloon,
We have to be at a prank arena. Okay.
Yeah. it's like Bakugan.
It's
Yeah.
like
I took. Yeah, it was dope. It was a good prank.
Yeah. And you guys don't even know what the fuck is gonna happen to you guys. Like we are gonna destroy you.
you guys aren't doing shit. You guys are pussies. Like you guys, you could have done it already. You would have done it already.
Oh, but the best part is knowing that you think we would have done it already.
No,
I
you
would have
guys-
done it already.
No, you guys. Here's what you do. You guys
I'm waiting
go
for my
into-
shit to come in from China. Like it's
We have
literally
shipments and pallets and fucking hardware coming in.
Listen, what you guys do.
You can't be buy M4
right?
in America.
You
a
guys
trebuchet.
go. You guys literally go inside that room,
Come
watch
trebuchet.
Game of Thrones, and you like think of a plan for like, okay, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna attack us
Yeah.
or not? Or should we attack them? One of you guys falls asleep, and then that's how the night
Yeah.
ends. And you guys just end up leaving later.
And then we wake up when there's a sex scene and you knock on the door yelling, "Titties! Oh my god, titties!"
You know what's funny? Chris now thinks he knows the plan. Like that was like kind of cute actually.
It was cute.
Okay, but let's.
All right, so we are all good. Like we get into arguments on the team, but it always gets resolved because what we don't
Yeah.
we always resolve shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all pretty fucking hard-headed.
yeah, we are hard headed, but we also
Chris
know
is
we
the
also know
hardest.
when like problems are dumb and problems are serious, so we know how to like tackle this on.
You sound like Kai 10 minutes ago.
Chris,
Okay, I got to stream in 15 minutes.
He's on a hard schedule.
he's on a hard schedule, which is awesome because like the stream is the big thing for you now.
Mhm.
Why
100%.
streaming?
I don't know. I just like gaming. I like talking to our fans. It's like it's easier than replying to DMs and stuff. Like everyone, I like talk to every single person that fucking comments on my fucking chat.
Here's
That's
my
a good point. Like fuck, like
Like,
DMs compared to streaming is like the fan.
Like I know
engagement's,
fans
multiple.
want to like talk to me and stuff like that, and like streaming's the way to do it. Like I'll play games. Like I'm having a good time with our fans doing it. Like having a fun time
Yeah.
while I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
And we're both enjoying it. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, but if you were starting and you had 0 followers on anything and you want to start either YouTube or streaming, do you think streaming could blow you up just as much as YouTube could?
God no.
I would honestly say streaming, honestly, because you get
Who's the most
you can put it onto
Who's the
YouTube.
most famous
then-
streamer in the world? Like
That's
but you get
Okay,
put you get
oh,
put on
Ninja?
I
Dr.
thought
Respect?
no. I'm saying I thought we were only talking about you only get a post on Twitch.
yeah.
You
that's
only
what
get
it
a
is.
stream. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I mean,
If I
streaming is not going to blow you up at all.
But like I'm saying, like it's so much easier to get on the recommended page on Twitch than it is on YouTube.
True.
Like
but
I literally gained probably 200 unique followers from just straight recommend.
And then if you
Whatever
take your
page,
clip and put it on
recommendation.
YouTube, the people from YouTube will come over to your Twitch.
Yeah, but YouTube's 10 times harder, bro. There's so many fucking
no,
YouTubers.
YouTube. Okay, YouTube is so hard, but if you can make just compilations,
make
that
it
are good.
happen.
True, you can make it happen, yeah, but
It's the
gotta keep
grind.
grinding.
Are you excited
Yeah.
for it? We're buying new Wi-Fi because our Wi-Fi sucks.
Fuck
It's
our Wi-Fi.
impossible for Berkeley to
Jesus.
stream. We bought a table for Berkeley to stream, so get ready for it. If you want to follow it, obviously all of our personal stuff is linked down below. So is all of our information for the TheSync Cut on the vlog channel, as well as the main channel, the podcast. There is
Wait.
so much. Yeah, what's up?
We have a Clips channel too.
Oh, Chris,
Clips channel.
First
2K
promotion.
today, bro. 2K today. 2,000
And
subscribers.
with our new Wi-Fi, Chris is going to be a thief in the night on Pornhub.
Thief in the night in
I'm gonna be a
Pornhub.
thief on night on anything.
Guys, make sure to subscribe. If you guys listen to Apple Podcasts and Spotify, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. You can give us a 5-star rating and let us know what you guys think of the show. It really, really helps. And the final thing is listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and YouTube. Thank you, Manscaped and Fanjoy, for sponsoring the show. Manscaped is the proud sponsor of the podcast. Obviously, Fanjoy we work with
Coming
a lot, but
soon, in the next
coming
year.
soon. Manscaped will be sponsoring the podcast coming next year.
Clean socks forever.
Clean sacks. It's the one like Fanjoy and Manscaped are awesome because Fanjoy the clothing is awesome because we love the creators on there.
Yeah.
Like Manscaped, their shit works clean, bro. Like cleaning your balls and stuff,
100%.
it cleans it up.
Yeah.
Cleans it up. That's all I gotta say.
Trim your forest.
Yeah.
Get a little smooth
I got
smooth
pizza
out back.
Goodbye.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Trailer game, baby.
Woo!